The whispers in the photography world have reached a fever pitch, and today we are diving deep into the most anticipated APS-C release of the decade. For months, the rumor mill has been churning out fragments of information regarding Canon's next mid-range powerhouse. But the latest leaks emerging in May 2026 have finally painted a clear, almost startling picture of what the Canon EOS R7 Mark II will actually be. This isn't just a minor incremental update. It is a fundamental shift in how Canon views the enthusiast-level mirrorless market. If you have been holding off on a camera upgrade, waiting for that perfect balance of speed, resolution, and price, the data we are seeing today suggests your patience is about to be rewarded in ways we didn't think possible at this price point. We're looking at a machine that borrows so heavily from the flagship R3 and R1 lineages that it threatens to disrupt Canon's own internal hierarchy. The specifications leaking out of supply chains in Asia and testing labs in Europe point toward a sensor technology that was, until recently, reserved for the $5,000 professional bracket. But before we break down the revolutionary stacked sensor architecture and the blistering burst rates, they're set to redefine sports and wildlife photography for the everyday shooter, there is something you need to know about the current landscape of the industry. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's get into the heart of why the R7 Mark II is currently the most talked about camera on the planet. The original R7 was a massive success, but it had its limitations, particularly regarding rolling shutter and EVF blackout during high-speed shooting. The May 2026 leaks confirm that Canon has addressed these pain points head-on. The core of the new system is rumored to be a 32.5 megapixel back-illuminated stacked CMOS sensor. This is the holy grail for APS-C shooters. By moving to a stacked design, the readout speed is increased exponentially, which effectively eliminates the jello effect that plagued the previous generation when using the electronic shutter. This means you can track a bird in flight or a racing car at 30 or even 40 frames per second with a completely silent shutter and zero distortion. The implications for video creators are just as profound. The leaked price point, which we will discuss in detail shortly, suggests that Canon is aiming to dominate the mid-range cinema market as well. We are hearing reports of internal 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second with no crop, a feat that would make the R7 Mark II a formidable B-cam for professional productions and a primary tool for high-end YouTubers. Furthermore, the rumors suggest the inclusion of Canon Log 2 and Log 3, providing the dynamic range necessary for professional color grading that was previously missing from this tier. The cooling system has also seen a complete redesign. Leaked schematics show a more robust thermal management path, likely utilizing the magnesium alloy chassis as a heat sink to prevent the dreaded overheating warnings during long 4K 60p sessions. This is a clear response to the competitive pressure from Sony and Fujifilm, who have been pushing the boundaries of what a compact body can handle thermally. As we move into the ergonomics and build quality, the leaks suggest a body that is slightly more substantial than the original R7, offering a deeper grip and better balance for those massive RF 600mm and 800mm prime lenses. There is also talk of a significantly upgraded electronic viewfinder. The 2.36 million EVF of the predecessor was often criticized. The Mark II is rumored to sport a 5.76 million OLED panel with a 120 Hz refresh rate, providing a crystal-clear, lag-free view that rivals optical viewfinders. This is crucial for action photographers who need to feel connected to the movement in the frame. Additionally, the dual U-Chess-2 card slots are expected to remain, though there's a persistent wild card rumor suggesting one of those slots might be a CF Express Type B. If that proves true, it would unlock even higher bit rates and virtually infinite buffers, truly bridging the gap between enthusiast and professional gear. Now, let's talk about the artificial intelligence integration, because this is where the R7 Mark II truly separates itself from a pack. In May 2026, AI is no longer a buzzword. It is a core component of autofocus. The leaks indicate that the R7 Mark II will feature an accelerated capture system similar to what we've seen in the R1. This allows the camera to predict movement with uncanny accuracy. It won't just track an eye. It will recognize the specific posture of a basketball player or the flight pattern of a specific species of bird. The focus acquisition speed is being reported at 0.01 seconds, which is essentially instantaneous. For those shooting in cluttered environments, such as through dense foliage or a crowded sideline, this new AF system is designed to ignore obstacles and stay locked on the subject with a sticky tenacity that was previously unimaginable. The pricing strategy for the R7 Mark II is perhaps the most shocking part of the May 2026 leaks. While inflation and tech advancements usually drive prices up, Canon seems to be playing a volume game. The rumored MSRP is circulating around $1,599 to $1,799 for the body only. If Canon hits the $1,599 mark, it will effectively render every other APS-C camera on the market obsolete overnight. They are positioning this as the ultimate all-rounder, the one camera that can do everything from professional wedding photography to high-end vlogging and elite-level sports. The expected announcement date is late Q3 2026, with shipping beginning just in time for the holiday season. This timing suggests that Canon is confident in their supply chain and ready to flood the market.